President Xi Jinping is a strong leader who has a clear vision of where he wants to lead China, and in particular a vision of China's role in the world.
I think President Xi has proved himself to be a highly effective leader, and one who has a very clear vision and a very clear sense of where he would like China to go, and also a pretty good understanding of the political and other mechanisms that he needs to use in order to achieve that vision. So I think he's definitely proved himself to be a very impressive and skilled leader.
Without leadership, such a strong, firm leadership and visionary leadership, none of these things can be realized. So this is very important. He has not only gained the trust of his own people, but also really turned the a tide of opinion regarding many different things.
I admire President Xi Jinping's recognition of the importance of changing the economic model of China from a high-speed, extensive model of development to a what is termed new normal, but especially an intensive model of development that depends more on quality and innovation and efficiency rather than on increasing the number of workers and increasing the number of inputs into production. I think that's a very important transition if China is going to become a high-income country with a high-quality economy over time. We know from experience elsewhere there are many countries that have reached this point in their development. Relatively few have become high-income countries. So this is a very complicated, difficult, wide-ranging set of changes that are needed. And I frankly have admired the scope of the reform effort, as we see in the third plenum resolution, in the fourth plenum resolution, and in many of the other decisions that have been made since then. But it is going to take a long time, and we will have to see in terms of concrete implementation how effectively it goes. But I think both China and everyone else has an interest in China's managing this relatively successfully.
As we know that the past 2 years that so many corruption scandals made to the public, the amount of money that the corrupt officials got is just a phenomenon. And I would say it's unprecedented in China's modern history. So therefore, this should be fixed. And so Xi Jinping took a very aggressive approach, so uplift the public confidence. China's relationship with South Korea couldn't be better. China certainly played the Russia card very well, and China's European relations differ from China-US relation in some important way. The most recent development with the AIIB, you can see that some of the Western countries certainly sign up to AIIB, which foreign observers think that it's really an embarrassment for US government to try to resist that change. So in all these areas, 3 in domestic front, 1 in international front, he has achieved significantly.